title of the book is A Couple of Boys Have the Best Week Ever. And the objective is children will use several comprehension strategies to help them learn content knowledge from reading in Caldecott on book. And the supplies needed is just a book. A Couple of Boys Have the Best Week Ever. Alright, and this is a Caldecott Honor book. It doesn't have a medal, but normally there's a medal. But it's from the library, so there's a medal. That shows how two friends, Iman and James, can bond together during a week of summer camp. And they spend time with Iman's grandparents, Bill and Pam, at their house on the beach, and eventually becoming one person as they grow so close throughout their adventures, such as dreaming of going to Antarctica, seeing the penguins, and going to the beach. You know where Antarctica is? It's really down south. It's really cold. All right. And the author of this book is Marla Fries, right there, and she wrote it. You know what author means, right? All right. And before I read a book, I stop and think about what I know about that connects to the book. If the book is about summer camps, then I think about what I know about summer camps. To become better readers, we need to stop and think about what we know about our book today. Now stop and think about your own experiences with summer camps. What do you think is great about camps? When you went to the soccer camp, what was cool about it?
We get to like in the morning, we get to play with our soccer balls, like it's free time or something like that, and we get to play with soccer balls and kick them against the gate. And it was like in a little kind of a little football field. But we still play soccer there.
Okay. Alright, so what do you think this book will be about?
Having the best week ever and doing fun adventures and doing different things and having so much fun.
Alright, before I read, I often think of some of the questions I like to answer as I read. Asking myself some questions helps me focus on important information and remember it. For example, I might want to ask, what makes summer camps cool? So what makes summer camps cool?
It's like, one thing that's cool about it is like, it's during the summer where we don't have any school, and it's like lots of fun, like almost like you're actually normally camping or something like that, but it's like, and it's lots of fun, and you can
Make friends.
like you can make s'mores and burn the marshmallows and all that, and bring the games and all that, play them friends.
Okay. And what do you like about beaches?
I don't really like anything about beaches.
You don't?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's one thing, we had to use a towel, because I got salt water in my eyes and my mouth. And a burn. Please, you man! So I put a towel over me. And I do not like going to beaches because there is sharks.
And what do you like about having fun with your best friend?
You can do all kinds of play different things.
Hey, I'm gonna need you cause hey, this part I'm gonna show to the class when I read the book. So she needs, yeah. Sorry.
Come on. Might have to come back and finish this weekend. Oh, that's what you
I'm almost done. Alright, we're gonna read the book now, okay? I wanna make sure that video's still up. That was totally new. Alright. Hopefully that.
She's not having.
It's alright. Alright. Okay. Hopefully I don't have to take it. Alright. Here we go. You want to read first?
You first.
Alright, I'll take it. Okay. One hot summer day, James went on a long drive to Bill and Pam's house so he could go to a week of nature camp with his friend Iman. Bill and Pam are Iman's grandparents. They live at the beach. Iman was already there. Nature camp was Bill's idea. Bill loved nature, especially cold, wild, and remote places with hardly any people. He had been to many of these sorts of places before, but the place he most wanted to visit was Antarctica because of the penguins. Pam said she preferred people over penguins. Iman thought this chat was fascinating, but he hopes James would arrive soon. Ding dong, and finally James did. So what, do you think the boys will go to Antarctica eventually? The two, no? Why not?
Because it's probably way too far from where they live.
Okay. Alright. Alright, with just a couple of his belongings, he had never been away from home for an entire week, so he was very sad when his mother drove away. Bye! The first thing Bill wanted to do before nature camp started was to take James and Iman to the penguin exhibit at the Natural History Museum. Pam offered to pack a picnic of peanut butter and honey sandwiches. James and Iman discussed their options. Do you want to go? No. They decided to stay home and enjoy Bill and Pam's company. Alright, you want to read now? Alright. And speak up a little bit so the camera can read.
In the morning, Bill took the boys to nature camp. The road was long and curvy. James and Iman learned a lot of new vocabulary words while Bill drove. On the way back that afternoon, James and Iman described their first nature camp day to Bill. I thought you are supposed to walk on a hike. Yeah, not stand and look at some flower for an hour. When they got home, Bill unrolled a large map of Antarctica on the living room floor. Pam gave James and Iman a coffee ice cream icebergs with hard chocolate sauce on top. Nature camp made the boys very hungry, and it made them look at everything more carefully.
Alright, we're going to turn the page. We're going to stop there. I just want to make sure you understand everything going on so far. So, do you understand everything? What's going on in the story? What's going on right now? They're at camp, right?
It's, whenever
No worries, no worries. We'll go back a little bit. So basically, Iman and James are best friends. Well, becoming best friends. And they want to go to Antarctica. And they want to go to, well, they're going to the camp every day. And they're just spending more time together. And that's about it. And they're spending time with their grandparents. That's about it. Alright. Now I'll read now. Bill brought tide charts and a globe to the dinner table. Pam served banana waffles with maple syrup. The food is way better here than at my house. Mine too. At night, James and Iman slept on a blow-up mattress with an automatic pump. Bill and Pam wondered if they would be lonely in the downstairs bedroom. But they weren't. All the animals around. Pretty cool. Alright. Before they left for nature camp the next morning, Bill handed them each a pair of binoculars and a list of birds to look for. On the way home, the boys reported their findings. His freckles are huge, yeah, and his tongue is gross. As the nature camp week went by, James and Iman practically became one person. They did everything together in exactly the same way. To save time, Bill began calling them Jaman. He would say, "Hey Jaman, think about whether or not you want to see the penguin exhibit." Alright. And so do you think the grandparents like having the boys around? Hanging out with them?
Yes.
Why do you think so?
Because, wait, no.
No.
Yeah.
You think they're annoying to their grandparents?
Yeah.
I don't know though. They seem pretty happy. They're eating a lot of food, I know that. See? Well look, he's very excited to show them like Antarctica stuff. So I think he's happy. Maybe the grandma though, I don't know.
Not.
Yeah, she seems kind of bored, huh?
Yeah.
And Jaman would think about it. Then in complete agreement, the campers would decide to practice quiet meditation downstairs, eat more banana waffles, and enjoy the beach together. Here you go. Your turn.
Want to go outside? Nope. Nature camp was just so great. And then on Friday afternoon, nature camp was over. James and Iman recapped the week during the night home. On their last night together, Bill, Pam, James, and Iman had a popcorn party. James and Iman soon discovered that a party with Bill and Pam could get pretty noisy. I really want to do that part. So they wandered outside for some peace and quiet. Tomorrow they had to go home. They looked up at the sky and out at the ocean. For the first time all week, they couldn't think of anything to do. The sun went down, the stars came out. Then at last, James and Iman finally got real busy with something. And it turned out to be the very best part of the best week ever.
Look at that.
In the morning, James and Iman couldn't wait to show Bill and Pam what they had made. It's Antarctica. The white rocks are icebergs, and the brown rocks are whales. And this big stick is this big stick is a big stick. Oh, and that penguin there is Jamon, and he hopes he can be a nature camp again soon. Bill gave the boys a big hug. He said this was how penguins huddle together to keep warm. Pam said preferred people hugs over penguin hugs. And James and Iman hugged Bill and Pam, sort of. And when their moms finally arrived to take them home, James and Iman gave each other the secret Jamon handshake. And then they walked like a couple of penguins all the way out the front door. The end.
All right. And you think that they'll stay best friends forever?
Yes.
Why is that?
Huh?
Why is that?
Because on their first day of nature camp, they had lots of fun, and they said that that it was the best week ever to go to nature camp and have whole lots of fun and do different stuff.
All right. All right, that's good enough. Break it. So you said